Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to talk about profit and loss. We're in the business of profit and loss. Everything we do, either we benefit or we lose something, right? Especially in the business of trading, making money, it's all about profit and loss. P&L, everything revolves around P&L. And when we take a trade, there's the requirement, 3 requirements. First, the setup, right? And then your profit target and your stop loss. Never open a trade without these 3 fundamental requirements. Your setup, which determines your chances, your probability of winning or losing. Your profit taking zone, where you're going to take your money, where you're going to call it a winning. And your loss, when you're going to pull out the trade. You don't want to stay with a losing trade. You want to use your energy, use your capital somewhere else. Right? Take the loss, move on. Okay. So I'm going to give you a few examples of how I do it. And stock doesn't really matter. Okay. Right here, we have a sideways and then a breakdown, a downtrend. Right? Very obvious, a downtrend from here. 31.42, drop all the way down to 23.89. Alright, so, and it will go sideways. Now, again, my number 1 setup, I look for trend, and then I look for retracement, and then I look for price confirmation, false hammer, a long tail, and I go with the direction of the trend. So I have a setup right here, down, sideways, and I have this bar, which is an upside down false hammer, long tail, sellers coming back in, pushing it down. Right. Perfect. So where I'm going to open a trade on the next bar, right, and on the next day there's a daily chart. I always use daily chart. I'm going to open the trade where I'm going to set my profit target and my loss. First thing, loss. Loss is pretty easy. Loss is where the previous high, the peak of the after the retracement on the direction of the trend. So where should I put this? Stop loss. It's going to be right a little bit above this bar. I don't want to be right here, right on the bar, because there's a lot of people who put a stop loss. I'm going to give you a little leeway. The market is always like a rubber band. Expand too much and come back a little. Right? Expand too much and then it bounce back. So I'm going to put it above this bar, which is 27. 27, I will put it 27.05 in actuality. $27.10, a little bit about $27. Right? I'm going to give you a little gap, a little leeway. Okay, and my profit target, well, my first profit target will be the previous low, where the resistance line is. It's right here, $24, around there. And I'm going to give you a little leeway too. I'm going to make it 24. You would make it $24 and a nickel and a dime, or if you want to be easy win, if it go that way, go direction for you, 23.80, however you like. So yeah, so if you really look at this is the middle of price section. This is kind of like a 1-to-1 win-lose ratio, right? Your profit and your loss is 1-to-1. Since it's a high probability trade, right? I actually, if I want to better winning chance, I actually tighten up my profit target. I'm gonna move it to right here, this bar, right? If 27, this area, I always say I use the area. I use this bar, the low of this bar, $24.22. I break down here to touch this bar, and I will take profit. $24.15, 20 cents, take profit. You feel a little bit brave. Oh, the market is going for me. It's been down there. Big news, big news. I'm going to move it further. I'm going to let it go through 24. $27, $23.75. So it depends on the day. But put it somewhere in this area. This is my profit target. And this is my stop loss. Always give it a little leeway. So as this trade continues, start breaking down, bounce, and now it penetrated. Whoa, we actually will hit all my initial profit target, secondary profit target, right? Anywhere the area that you put in, and that's a win. Okay, so for this example, of course, in hindsight, everything is perfect, in a perfect environment. This is how I will put a profit and loss target, right? Let's moving on to another one, right? Over here, it's kind of an uptrend, right? Pretty sideways action. I see long tail here, long tail here, long tail here. So I connect these lines. This is my support line, right? So I want to go long. 1, 2, 3. On the dot one, I say I gotta go long. Right, so I went long on this one. Where again do I put my profit and loss area? Right away, the previous low, the support line. Big break below the support line. Put my stop loss. Okay, so stop loss. I ought to tail right around this area. Right. Anywhere around here, I will have a stop loss. Either it broke the line, right? 211. That's could be 1 point. Want more room? 208. Right. Where's my profit? Previous high. Around here. That's my profit target. Right here. Around here. So it could be 235 and 69 cents or 233. Right? Anywhere around here, if the market goes for me, the market is rallying, big up day, give it a little bit more room. If it's drifting sideways and it's around there, it's going to touch, I give it less room. Right? From here, this is really great. This is like 2 to 1 if you look at it. Right? So I open the next trade, boom, open, gapped up, right? Next day, and then it continue to go up. So I open around, probably around 222, 223. So it's almost 1. I just eyeballing it. This right? I would say my win-lose ratios is 1 to 1.5. Right, that's my initial win. If I have more stock or I have multiple contracts on options, then I'll scale out. I will take my first profit here and then continue to break up until it stops. Give me a price confirmation where momentum dies down. I will take my second profit of my final profit. I always feel good that way. Take a little profit. You're right. Take a little profit, right? So on this trade, well, it came back down. So we get the hell on. Oh, now it's pop. Now it's finally the pop, right? That's a doji start. That's what I got to worry. And then give me another hammer again, which is great. I don't have to worry as much. Let it ride. Stay with the trade. Take your time. And let it work it out. And boop, it pops. There's I take my profit. And then I will set my trailing stop. I'm trailing profit target. So if it comes back down, I will close out. If it doesn't, I don't know. Right here, we don't know yet. So my first profit have been rich around here. Okay, my profit target is around this price point. Now, last one. Look at this one. Support. Right. Maybe resistance, but big. Something came out. The news came out when AT&T and big momentum down. It gaps down and continued to went down, broke through. This is breakout trade. It broke down. Okay. So I'm going to introduce you to the breakout trade. How do I play breakout trade? I let it penetrate. It must penetrate. Then I wait for the next bar that go lower than this bar. Okay, I must wait for the low. But right here, I see a bar that the stock had broken down. Right, on bad gap and continue that way. I want to take this trade. So what I'm going to do is right away. You see the moving average usually is lagging because of this momentum. It crosses over right away. Okay, you can see that it crosses right away. Right, on the moving average conversion divergence indicator. So right here. Right now, this is my stop loss right away. I can see previous low when it broke down. I'm gonna put my stop loss here. Okay, this right here, 18 buck. My profit target, I don't know. So I have to go back. I have to go all the way back. Wow, look at this. look at this. This is where the previous low is all the way over here. So initially I'm gonna set here, look pretty, but depends on momentum. If carried through, I may close out over here, but right here, this is my initial price, okay, for profit target, okay, around $14, $15, $15 right now, okay. So let's see what happened. Next day, it bounced, and then on the third bar, it broke lower. This is the bar that I went in. This is the bar I short, and then let it work it out. Let's see what happened. Let's continue to watch. Whoa, whoa, right here. Momentum gap, took profit. However, took profit. Eventually, actually even went better. But this right here, you gotta wait almost a month. But now you take profit. Or we roll it all the way down. Initial, since you broke down here, your stop loss here, or you can take the stop loss a little bit further, but out above this line. But this is where a breakout trade open on the next lower low and confirmation of that, and take that, and that's it. Okay, so that's how I set my profit and target zone. Next video I'll probably do a breakdown. How do I do a breakdown? But beautiful, of course. In hindsight, everything's perfect. So again, this is how I do a profit and loss, where I set the profit and loss zone. We were very important. Every trade you have a setup, and then you have your profit target and your stop loss. Then you take the trade. Without these three things, don't take the trade. You have to have a very clear mindset where you're going to take your money, take your win, where you're going to say call it a day and call it a loss and move on, right? And very important, and stick with it. Stay with your profit and loss zone where the area is. Okay? Well, thank you for watching, and I see you on the next video.